Hey guys, it's Aries Angel Tarot. Welcome to another video. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, please check your other placements. This reading is for Virgo. Hi Virgo, how are you? So, I just got this yesterday. It's a pink agate tree that my brother got me. Look how beautiful. So we have for extra messages 1111, The Awakening by Soulful Beauty 111, my soul sister. Some of the messages are about love and some are just messages for you. And this week we are using the Light Seers deck. So Virgo, let's see what's going on in your connection. I hope that you are all doing well. All right, let's see what they want from this connection. What you want from this connection. What's holding them back? What's holding you back? What they need to work on? What you need to work on? Their actions moving forward towards you? That came out in 2 seconds. Wow, now we see why. And your reaction to that. Okay. So, as always, if you hear background noise, I'm sorry. I put the camera a little higher, so I'm just making sure you can see it all because these cards are huge, so. All right, what they want from this connection. We have the Five of Cups. Ooh, a little heavy energy here going on. I don't know what's going on, guys. My hold on. I don't know. Since I woke up, I have this frog in my throat. So what they want from this connection, we have the Five of Cups. So they don't want to feel this way anymore. There's this sense of loss, this sense of grief, disappointment. They don't want to be disappointed anymore. There's a lot of disappointment here. And see how there's 3 bowls here. There's 3 bowls here, right? And then there's this one that her foot is in. And then there's this one back here, which is kind of near the water, right? With the whole conscious, subconscious thing. Now this one is going out and going into the abyss. It's just going into the dark hole. Everything that was in that cup is, you know, going down the drain. And they don't want that, right? But they're really upset. There's a lot of loss and grief here, right? And what you want from this connection, we have the Empress. So you want to fix that, right? You want to, I feel like there's this sense of comfort. You want to comfort them. You just want them to know that it's okay, that everything's going to be okay, right? I don't know, I'm just getting this sense of you comforting them. A picture of someone comforting someone because they're in this, I'm getting the word depression. So what's holding them back is the Eight of Swords. This girl is looking at herself in the mirror. Now here, she's not tied up. She doesn't have anything binding her, but looking in the mirror, she does. So it's all mental. What's holding them back is their mental state of feeling stuck and trapped and just bound, right? Like they just can't get out. And that's why I think I'm saying depression, because they just feel this stuck feeling And, this could have to do with your connection, yes, but this could also have to do with just them and their life in general and other, connections, partnerships, family, you know, stuff like that. So it could have to do with your connection, yes, and it could be a combination of both as well. But that's what's holding them back is that I just feel this paralysis. They just feel so like they can't move. What's holding you back? Four Swords. So you know how I say every deck there's different graphics, different ways of interpreting and seeing things. So in this one there is a heart, right? And the heart has a little stitch. And there's a line going through. I just heard red string of faith. Red string of fate. Sorry. Um, but what's holding them back is just I feel like they're waiting for this for you. They're waiting for your heart to mend a little bit. You're waiting for their heart to mend a little bit. I do that, I don't know why, but the roles could be reversed. You're waiting for their heart to mend a little bit. You're waiting for them to become a little stronger and actually be ready for this connection, right? So, for the time being, you've pulled back and separated yourself, right? Because yes, you do want to comfort them. Yes, you do want to take care of them, right? But you also want them to be on their own 2 feet, right? And maybe with their depression, they have isolated and kind of pushed you away, right? This is what you want for them. This is what they're dealing with. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's no like sense of autonomy, independence for them right now. They just feel stuck. What they need to work on. 8 of Pentacles. They need to work on working on something, right? Gaining that focus back, gaining that, what's the word I'm looking for? Progress in something, right? In this photo, she's got a lot going on here, right? She's got some journals, she's got candles, plants, cooking up some spells, right? That all takes concentration. I'm hearing scripting. So I feel like they need to work on scripting and journaling. Now, scripting is basically writing out everything that you want as if it's already here, right? Like, I'm so happy and grateful that I, am feeling better and abundant in my happiness and, not stuck anymore and things like that. And I always talk about, like, when depression comes up, like, even focusing and concentrating on just getting out of the bed. Getting out of the bed and making the bed. And if that's your one task for the day, or going and showering, if that's your one task for the day and you complete it, great. It could be something so small, right? And also I'm getting with this plant, it's taking care of something else, right? And when you have something else that you're taking care of, like an animal or a plant, right? You know that you have that responsibility to help whatever that is grow, right? And so it kind of gives you a purpose. Even if you are in a depression, it kind of gives you like I have to do this because I want this to grow and I want this to, I want to take care of this, right? Which is why I feel like a lot of people who do have depression, even if it's an emotional support animal, it's still something they need to take care of. So what you need to work on. We have the Tower in reverse. So I'm hearing it's not the right time. I feel like you kind of want to snap them out of it. Kind of want to shake them and be like, wake up. But it's not the right time. It's not the right time. You may want to have conversations about things, but it's just not the right time. They're not ready for whatever it is that you want to discuss with them, right? And it could be just a discussion of, I really want you to take care of yourself. I really want you to, be there for yourself and know that you're worth so much more than what your mind is telling you, right? Their actions moving forward towards you. 8 of Wands. Fast movement. This card came out in 2 seconds, literally. So I feel like, right, this is where they're at. This is where they're at. But they're going to find their focus. They're going to find their purpose of what they need to do right now. And then they're going to realize, and they're going to come around and they're going to be like, you know what? I want this connection with Virgo, and I'm in a place where I can have this connection and where I can discuss this with them, right? And wands are fast, so this may happen quickly. It may not. But I feel like it may take a little time for them to get out of this, right? With depression, especially if it's like a major depressive disorder, that is chronic, long term, takes longer to be in a better place, right? But sometimes depression can just last a few days. Sometimes it lasts a few weeks, a few months, it depends. But I feel like it might take a little while, but they're definitely going to come towards you. And your reaction is the Temperance. So 14 breaking down to a 5 is all about change, right? And I don't feel like you don't want to cause conflict. I don't feel that way, but you do want to talk about things, right? And I feel like them coming forward, your reaction is going to be, okay, well, are things balanced? Are your body, mind, and spirit balanced to where we can have communication, healthy communication, and discuss what needs to be discussed and get to a better place with each other, right? Because I feel like, cars just fell. I feel like you want to work this out with them. You really care for them. They really care for you. It's just so hard when you're dealing with depression, right? This card kept showing up, so I'm just going to show it to you. 13 breaking down to a 4, which is all about stability, but mountaintop, right? You may be walking through a rough patch, or one is expected ahead. Spirit says you will make it through this. It is all part of the larger plan. How you approach the situation is key. Will you let it discourage you, or will you let it empower you? Yeah, I'm hearing it's an uphill climb. When you finally get to the top, when you finally see, I don't know if I did this twice, when you finally see the top, it's all worth it, right? It's all worth all the time it took to climb. And I feel good about this connection. I just think that there's some body, mind, and spirit that needs to be balanced within them, and that is what you want for them as well. So let's see what these cards have to say. Okay, so I was also hearing that you may want to reach out to them, but to let them come to you, and that they will. The 8 of Wands, they will come towards you, but just give them their space at this time, because I feel like some of you really want to reach out to them, but I would let it lie. Pineapple. And look at my background, guys. Pineapples. What? So we have 21, 21, breaking down to a 6, which is all about harmony. Pineapple, sweet and sour, healing, kissing, summertime, memories, date night, new encounters, let's go out for drinks, memories, the beach, right? So like I said, wands are quick, right? So this connection, they could come towards you by the end of the summertime is what I'm feeling. Possibly August for you guys. And then you will make new memories. Memories is actually here twice. She put memories twice. So it's important. And then I've been showing the top and the bottom card. So we have downloads. 111 breaks down to a 3, which is all about working together and collaborating. So downloads, you are receiving important downloads at this time. Downloads are simply aligned thoughts, feelings, ideas, inspiration, visions that pop into your mind and soul when you are not looking for them. You might be watching a movie or enjoying time alone with friends. Keep a note of what comes to mind during these times. They are messages from spirit that are leading you to where you want and need to be. Yes. So sometimes I feel like downloads, or I call downloads like little daydreams, right? But they're not from me. They're from spirit. So if I have an idea to do something, and it wasn't really something that I was thinking to do, it's an idea from spirit, right? So if this is happening for you, just go with it. It's spirit's guidance. Follow it. Then we have chills. Number 1. So I don't know if Greece is a connection for the two of you, or if you have a connection to the movie or something. But it says, I've got chills, they're multiplying. Dating, something new, nerves, butterflies, chills, reluctance, risks, new love, new habits, new projects, ideas, inspiration, projects. So there's new things coming towards you. So whichever one you feel like resonates here for your own intuition with both of these cards, take it. Take it. But I think that they are nervous. There is this reluctance, right? It is a risk for them to come forward when they're feeling this way. So that's why they're trying to get a hold of their mental status. But I hope this helped you. Hope this resonated. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell so you're notified when I post another video. And I will catch you next time. Bye, Virgo.